to ChatBotHero. In this video I want to cover something that a number of people have been asking about, and that is subscription management and what we mean by that. Well, as part of the basic structure of ChatBotHero, you can send a message to either individuals. So if I click here, mass messages, I click schedule message, I can send a message, any of the messages, to either everybody. If I leave that blank, it will be everybody, or I could select certain people. Yeah, and then I select a time. I can set whether it's going to be sent at their time zone or at my time zone, and then I can set an interval to space out how the messages are sent. Okay, so that's pretty standard. The question then is, sometimes you won't want to send certain messages to everybody, and obviously when you have a lot of subscribers, a lot of people that have come to your chat, you won't want them to all receive the same message. It would be difficult to go through it manually to select who you want to send it to. So much better to use the channels, which is like a list. So if you come up here, subscription channels, we click that, and what you can do is you can create as many channels as you want. Okay, so here we've got a number of channels, and once you've created a channel, you can then subscribe people to the channel through either a specific word or through any action. So let me show you that. So on the responses here, if I come down to the restaurant demo, which I think is the next page here, yeah, come down to this, you'll see this. When someone asks to see the restaurant demo, this is what happens. They get shown a message with a couple of buttons. Are you sure you want to see the demo? Yes, please, no thanks. And then we added this subscribe button. And you add the subscribe button really easy by just clicking a new element and coming down to subscribe. Now you can subscribe to one list, or you can also remove from a list. So let's say on this particular, let me come back to this editing here. So here they're being subscribed to the restaurant demo list, and if I wanted to, I can add a new element and click the subscribe button and then have them unsubscribed from the CBH channel list. And then all I do is click remove a recipient from the subscription channel and save that. So what would happen then is when someone requests to see the restaurant demo, they would automatically be subscribed to the restaurant demo and unsubscribed from this list here. So how you would use this for different types of businesses? Well, for example, a real estate agent might want to have different lists for people that are interested in rental, or even have refine it even more so that it would be rental for apartments and rentals for houses. They might have lists for people who are interested in a specific type of property, or the budget for the property, or anything of that kind. So this will be relevant to virtually any business, because you want to build up a list of or lists of prospects and customers that are interested in different aspects of your business, different products, different services, and so forth. And so this is how you do it. So you can see it's really simple. You can add this subscribe feature to any response, literally any response. So for example, on this one, if I come back to the restaurant demo, you see we had a button response with 2 buttons, and then we added the subscribe. It could just as easily be added to a let me add a response here. So if I had a response, I'll leave that and just add an element. If I had a response and we just put a text response, put buying. So let's say this is after they bought a product. We'd add that and then add them to a list by clicking the subscribe, selecting the list. So let's say here, and then adding them to the list. So you could, for example, also have a response where they would click to buy a product or visit a page, and as soon as they click that button, they would automatically be added to a list. And then, of course, you can send them people that are associated with any particular list. All you have to do is when you've come through the channels here, all you have to do is, let's say the restaurant demo one. We go through to the details, and we can add a broadcast and send. We'd have to put a name in. That's just for your convenience, so you know what you sent. We would create a response that's going to be sent in this broadcast, schedule it for a time and date, decide from the time zone whether we want it to go at their time zone or ours, and then an interval that separates each message as they get sent. So you can schedule your messages to go to specific groups of people really easily. And of course, if you wanted to give people the opportunity, which you should do, to unsubscribe, all you have to do is in the message or add to the message. If you to unsubscribe, either get them to click a button or to put a specific word in their response. So if you say just reply unsubscribe, and then you would make a rule that when people said unsubscribe, it would unsubscribe them from the list, whichever list you wanted to unsubscribe them from. So I hope that makes sense. It's a really powerful feature. It means that you can do build relationships, engage customers and prospects, and you're sending messages that are relevant to them rather than blanket messages to everybody. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in another video.